NFL 24 on EA Sports. And this one features...
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. A man coming off an 1,100-yard campaign last year. Here's Travis Etienne. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The numbers on the ground for Etienne last week. 22 carries, 90 yards, and a touchdown.
In a perfect world, they'd run the ball the same way they did last week, but against the #1 rush defense in the league, they're going to have to find a different way to move the ball. Maybe they start throwing it early and come back to the run.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. On play action, Lawrence. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And for how good he is throwing the ball, it's his running that makes him so dangerous. He had a couple of touchdowns on the ground in last week's game, so we'll see what they dial up for him for this one.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll be stopped at about the 38 after a pickup of 4. Here's 3rd and 6. But Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Now Etienne to start the drive. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. You look at this Steeler defense. They've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Lawrence. The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Alex Highsmith making the nice play and getting the sack. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5, and that will come the offense as they take over. Now a 1st down throw. Fields setting up the screen. Harris. Only 3 there on the screen and 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Fields. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And he will have the Steelers' first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Now a 1st first down carry for Harris. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 9 carries, 62 yards, and a touchdown.
And when you lead the league in rushing for this stretch of time, now you take on the identity. You now lead the team, and everything runs through you in terms of offense.
Third down and 1. A play fake, now Fields to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. On play action, Fields. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And Johnson going to have a Steelers first down as the tackle is made at the 28-yard line. Play action. It's Fields. And his throw is incomplete. The Steelers at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
Harris will score. Touchdown, Steelers.
And how nice is it that a guy like Najee Harris in the backfield, when you get down near the goal line, he can use his 230-plus pound frame to just get you those tough yards, and he finishes things off here with a touchdown run.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are. But let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down. This defense for the Jags, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Off play action, Fields escaping the and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. You look at this Jaguar defense. They're right around the middle of the pack, number 15 of the NFL against the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit. But facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. Deontay Johnson. His 5th touchdown now on the year. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So the drive there took 6 plays. And in the end, it was Deontay Johnson's touchdown catch to cap the drive. And able to get this out to the 25. And now out come the Jags. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one? Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Again, it's Harris on second down. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris. That's rushing touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Steelers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. His interception on that last drive set the other guys up pretty good. They had solid field position. They cashed him with a touchdown. Now he's got to try to get things right here. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's to the sideline and pulled in. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
18 on the play. And the Jaguar first down.
Finding Williams once more, complete. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 3 at the Steelers' 38-yard line.
Here we go, sir.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. 21-0 our score after the Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Lawrence finds his tight end Ingram. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
First down, Jacksonville.
Here's Lawrence. His throw incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. The kick by McManus is good, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So they do come up with their first points of the game, but Charles, the question is going to shift to their defense.
Yeah, the way things have gone, 3 points could become insignificant fast if this grows to 28-3 or 35-3. They need this defense to come up with a stop, and they need to do it now.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive 1st and 10. In motion left goes a tight end. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down, and he'll get a couple up to the 29. Here's 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Fields now to throw. It's brought in by Harris. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Steeler 1st down on the pickup of 11 yards. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a 1st down. On the give, this is Harris. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Fields. That's complete to his tight end Freiermuth. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Pat Freiermuth. His first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers continue to pull away here in this 1st half. Boswell good with the extra point, and the rout is on here in this 1st half. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Here we go.
On play action, Lawrence. That one complete downfield to Kirk. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. He's got it with the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. This is caught. And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Etienne will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Steelers ready to take over on offense. Everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. He's on his way. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Gunnar Olszewski bringing it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. He gets it complete to Harris. Into space at the 45 as they finally wrangle him out at the 48. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Man open is Robinson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. On play action, Fields. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10, Fields again. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. As the offense returns, let's take a look at running back Travis Etienne. Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes, steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings, talking about this running game, opening up the passing game. We'll see if that continues to happen. The Jaguars on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Lawrence. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. There's Deontay Johnson as this Steeler offense gets set for this next series. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
On second down, here's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. He's got a man, complete. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Again, it's Johnson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a first down throw. Fields flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
They'll roll him out right. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Justin Fields with touchdown number 3 here in this game, and 17 now on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point put through by Boswell, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Lawrence will throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
4 yards to go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Muscles him off. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Take a look at Deontay Johnson as this offense runs back out. It's really been a blistering start to the season for him so far. He's on pace to blow past 1,000 yards. The good receivers, it's interesting, though. You put extra coverage on them, they probably view that as a challenge. All right, I'm going to go after this. You put one guy on them, then they feel disrespected, and they want to. So how do you cover it?
You're exactly right. That's an insult, right? Especially the year that he's having. But I just have to go ahead and I'm not going to insult him. I'm going to respect him. I'm saying as many people as possible. But one of the reasons he's having this type of a start is despite that type of coverage, he finds a way.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields. Out route, and he connects with Freiermuth. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 53. Boswell's kick is good, and that will do it for this first. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Go.
They'll start with the option. A little juke, and he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. And they run with Harris off the option. And he stopped immediately there. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Play action. It's Fields. Flushed out right. He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 23. A very solid gain of 27. So first and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the second straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jags are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
On second down, a run with Etienne. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Montravius Adams with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Throwing on third down, Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 43 yards. They hand this off to Harris. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Steelers have opened the lead up to 30. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Jaguars 17.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
All right, you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
First down, Jacksonville.
Here we go, son.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now Lawrence. Then he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Steelers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. And that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there. And just like that, it's 3rd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Now Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It's a room to maneuver. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Ran it last time, now Fields to throw. And returning right back to Boykin. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris, 15 yards. And the Steelers just continue to roll. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Jaguars 17.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Jaguars again ready to take over on offense. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Here's Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Lawrence. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
Well, it certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
Here's Fields. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Sliding out of the pocket. Robinson's got it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Now Lawrence to throw. And one more time, here's Kirk. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
First down, Jaguars.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get it. Back now in Pittsburgh. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now Lawrence on 1st down. Screenplay. Here's Etienne. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Go, let's go.
At their 48-yard line.
Lawrence going to throw again. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This will be 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that will be incomplete.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Harris starts the drive on the ground, and he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down.
And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15.
Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. 3rd and 3. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. He needed 2, but he doesn't come anywhere close. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
And that one drops down, incomplete.
Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, kill.
Handoff running left is Etienne.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Now Lawrence. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
The kick by McManus is good.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And they're going to speed things up here.
14 yards. And the Steelers first down.
Off play action. Fields escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Second and 6.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line.
Personal foul. Basement. Defense.
So they're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. A handoff for Warren. Down to about the 22 here. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On the give, it's Warren. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. On play action, Fields. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders. Guys, man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. O.J. Howard, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Steelers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Boswell good with the extra point, and this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Lawrence will throw. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
Easy, route.
On play action, Lawrence. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Larry Ogunjobi able to record his 5th sack of the season. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. Here's Logan Cook now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Steelers are going to take over first and 10 deep in their own territory. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Right back to him on first down. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. And quickly they get to the line.
Now it's Fields.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. He wasn't really big on that. He was big on go ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
Warren will try the right side. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Out of the gun, Fields.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time.
Oh, Fields is intercepted for a third time. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick, and the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars out first and 10.
Right at the 30.
Out of the gun, he'll throw.
He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Open man is Kirk, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
Now Lawrence.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Hey. 11. Here we go.
On first down, Lawrence. ETN bringing in another one.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Hey, line.
Now it's second and 10.
Think right.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught. Now they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. McManus's point after is good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
This taken in at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it second and 5. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Brings up second and 5 at the 27-yard line.
On the run, it's Warren.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll run it. Warren
Runs through the contact. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
now run with Warren.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here.